I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the damn sentient sessions, core back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? So, the song, I feel like I have a song. I was singing it as I was like setting up. You are my everything. Your sunrise. Only you can bring everything. You are everything, and everything is you. You take me away to a place and you bring me paradise. Each day, bruh. I'm about to start singing the whole song. What the fuck? Okay, let's start. Why am I singing that? Homegirls, it never occurred to me. I see your face. That I would fall so deep in love that your love can't be replaced. You are my everything. Hmm. That's not really bad. Oh. Oh! I feel like sometimes I be getting my own little call outs in the readings. Like it don't be about me, but it do have little things that just be like, girl, you. This is for you too. And I'd be like, okay. Oh. You are everything, and everything is you. You take me away from a place, and you bring me paradise. You brought sunshine in my life. It never occurred to me the first time I saw your face, I would fall so deep in love that your love can't be replaced. Damn, that shit said Okay, we just go. Okay. Okay. This message is interesting. Message is super interesting. Very interesting. What does this mean? Okay. Homegirls. Not the love spells. Check your self-discipline, self-destruction. So the previous reading we had, and I'm feeling like it's not the same, but it's kind of the same energy. Like, I had pulled a card which had basically meant like it was a queen bee in reverse. So like someone who has been trying to dominate you is losing their ground. So you may have had like an abusive friend, like someone who played with your feelings a lot. Check your self-discipline, self-destruction. Like if you feel the desire to kind of go back to a situation that hurt you, don't. Self-destruction, not the love spell, a sex symbol, a little ass time, masculine, do your nails, and then we have the high priestess. I get multiple things for this. So not the love spells, not the love spells means like manipulation of that sort, like someone being really, sweet and sweet on you, but like their intentions isn't to continue to be sweet on you. But I also do get like it could be someone playing in some shit. I don't even know. But I also get like affirmations, like rewiring your own subconscious, like towards valuing yourself more or having a higher sense of self-worth. So like doing more like affirmations in regards to yourself. Um because that's right on top of a sex symbol. A little ass time, masculine, do your nails. So someone may be in their masculine a little bit too much and they're comfortable with, and this is regardless of your gender. Like you may just need to relax and kind of get your nails done. That was definitely that's why I laughed because I was like, this is at me. This how this in particular hit me. So yeah, like focus on some self care. Focus on showing yourself some love. Um, don't go back to a situation that makes you feel less than loved, even if it was unclear. If your intuition was letting you know that something wasn't right, something was not right. Okay, something was not okay. Self destruction, financial abuse, a sex symbol. Ground yourself. This damn. I'm gonna let it read how I read it right now. A windfall of money. A windfall of money's under your self discipline. So if you have a lot of money coming in, like budget yourself, please. Please budget yourself. Please take care. Financial abuse, and that's on top of a what? Financial abuse is on top of a windfall of money. So somebody may have been using you for your money with the intentions of keeping you stuck. You have that ground yourself, but like it has multiple meanings. So financial abuse, how do I describe financial abuse? So it's someone who is slowly, I want to describe it from how the situation is. Someone who's slowly demanding more of you financially to the point where you may not have means to do what it is that you intend to do for yourself. So it's like a situation that keeps putting you in a position where you can't move forward because it's taking more and more of you until you have nothing for yourself. And that could be energy as well, but I do feel it's money. Like for example, let's say you live in with a partner. So you and your partner agreed to something, right? So y'all agreed to a certain type of like budget. Now they're probably gonna end up having all these, my car broke down, I need more money for this. Is it possible you can? And then they're gonna start slowly making you foot the bill for a lot more things. So their intentions is to eventually have you cover all the bill and not be able to give to yourself or to pour into yourself so that they can be off on the side stacking their own coin or doing whatever. Oh my god. So I was in the Uber. Oh my god. Yo, I just thought of that. So I was in an Uber the other day and the Uber driver just started opening up to me. Like he just started talking. He tells me he had this girlfriend and she had a job. He had a job. Oh my, yeah. So he had his girlfriend. She had a job. He had a job. But she said, "Hey, can you just can you pay the bills?" Or da da da. He had no problem paying the bills. He was paying the bills. He said he was paying the bills. He was cooking for her. He was cleaning. He was what else he said he do? He said he would give her money when she asked for it. He said he ended up having to get another job just so he could take care of both of them. She was working the whole time. She started stacking her own money. She started stacking her own money. She just walked out on him one day. He said sometimes she would have sex with him, but then after a while she just didn't want to, and he was just like, whatever, it's cool. Like, I was like, man, I when you told me that, I was just shaking my head. I was just like, oh man, that is definitely a financially abusive situation because they didn't agree to anything. He really thought she was his girlfriend. Like, she didn't go into that situation being honest that she was kind of intending to save her money and leave. She went into the situation and he thought that was his girlfriend and he was accepting less, you know? And he was telling me that he had to that sometimes she would contact him for money, he would just give it to her, and that is where I would put that check your self discipline. Like, if this person has been hurting you, don't allow that situation to come back. Like, if someone was financially abusing you, that is still a form of abuse. Like, we like to, it's interesting how we think of money because people will hold grudges over money, but people will also like not think too hard about it. It don't make no sense sometimes, but it's not about the money, it's about the principle. This person was not good to you, did not have no intentions of being good to you, only saw you as a bag. um and they had this intention of trying to give you less and less so that you can give more and more. So again, like, another situation I was thinking of is, let's say this person had told you that this is what they're gonna do, this is what they're gonna do. So there's people sometimes who will want you to come or want you to be in a space of lack so that you can need for them. You know, there's different types of financial abuse. So there's some people who will want you to give your all to them, and there's others who would rather you have nothing so that they can be the ones to control your life, because that's how this society works. Like, if you're living in someone's house and you have no money, sometimes you kind of conform to doing more and more and more. Or you don't, it allows them to like, they hold it over your head. It's easier to hold that over your head. Ground yourself. So there's also like that, someone keeping you stuck, but also ground yourself. Like, there might be a realization that's gonna hit you that you're not gonna like. Um, then we get the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So, like, there's no balance in this situation. There's no balance in this situation. There's no balance. Like, you may be thinking that you're just doing your part, you're contributing, but you're not understanding just how much is being zapped from you. You're not understanding that you're footing way more than necessary. Oh my god, you're probably footing, and I shouldn't have laughed, that's not funny, but you're probably footing way more than necessary. You're probably footing way more than necessary. Oh my, you're probably footing way more than necessary. Like, the amount that you're footing, you have no access to really knowing just how much everything cost overall, but you're probably footing way more than necessary. Um, a real one, jealous. Do your nails, jealous, a real one. Yeah, it's a situation where someone's probably expecting you to not be able to pour into yourself because they're intentionally taking way more than they should. And you're a real one. Like, you're able to handle your business. Like, it's just such a, there is such an imbalance, and it's like I'm seeing multiple sides of it. So where someone's thinking to, where someone was expecting you to be thrown off balance because they are zapping more of your money than they should, you're not. Like you're able to really hold your own, and that's throwing them more off balance because they had this desire to establish dominance in that way. Once forgiveness. Check your repetitive thoughts. Once forgiveness. This is not actually funny. It's not funny, but like there's like a reaction that I get to certain things. Check your repetitive thoughts. Once forgiveness. Hidden enemy vibes. So it's someone who fucked up bad, like they're probably starting to figure out that you may be starting to figure it out, or like they're starting to feel guilty about it. And check your repetitive thoughts, because your thoughts have been trying to tell you this the whole time. Your thoughts have been trying to tell you this the whole time. Hidden enemy vibes. Then we got the King of Swords in reverse. Premeditated, like just someone who's very selfish and ruthless, devious, deceptive. Someone who really thought out, because of their own greed, really thought out how they were gonna, like they weren't intending to be fair in anything that they had planned. Like they were intending to be deceptive, and they were intending to have you fund their lifestyle. So you're, while you're giving them for financial freedom, they're expecting you to be held up tight. And financial abuse also looks like someone continuously trying to trick you into continuing to fund their lifestyle. This isn't funny. I'm just really like, whoa, this is bugged out. So it's probably someone who keeps like trying to trick you into staying longer, trying to trick you into paying more, trying to trick you into just this shit that don't make no fucking sense. Jealous, creative genius, and you're on the right path, and they're trying to make you feel like you don't have enough for shit. And it's all good. It's all good. Like, it's all good. It's really all good. So where it seemed like you ain't have enough for shit, you keep doing shit. And you're on the right path. Even when it feels like you're running on low on money, you still been able to really take care of yourself. You still been able to do what you gotta do. Dedicate to self-care. You still been able to do what you gotta do. Like, it's crazy. It's like, the way I'm thinking about it, the way that is coming to mind, nah, this high priestess is meaning, okay. So the way that is coming to mind is that, let's say, again, you're paying a certain amount. You're paying more than they're paying, but they didn't let you know that. Well, they didn't feel they had to. Their intentions was to make you pay more than they're paying, because they had this whole plan on their own. And even with all that, it's not enough, because they're encompassed by greed. So I keep laughing and it's not funny. But it's just like there's little memories that's popping up. Like they wanted to make sure you funded their whole life. Like, let's say you paying for something, they want you paying for the groceries. They want you paying for da 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 da. They want to trick you into everything. So let's say if you was to start letting them let's say they're the one with the car. If you were to start letting them give you rides, it's gonna make you pay for gas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was gonna make sure you ain't have shit to your name. Shit to your name. And you're still able to do what you gotta do. And you're still able to get your shit done. You're still able to survive off of very little. Sleep deprived. And this shit is coming back for them. They can't sleep. Cause it's funny. People will really think that you're doing something and it be their own guilty conscience. It be their guilty conscience and they probably can't sleep. They're just like, what the fuck? And I'm not even gonna lie, like, this is on some spiritual stuff, Lost Without You. But at least the way I understand my guidance to be, even without me knowing what's going on, like, you get your warnings. Stop that. Don't do that. You probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that to this person. And people continue. And it's like, sometimes people need to learn from consequences. Is what it is. Because people really walk through this world, like, I was thinking about this earlier too, like, people will make you feel weird for not seeing through people's manipulativeness, but it's like, I don't walk around with the intentions of manipulating people into doing things for me, so I don't expect everybody to be like that either, because that's not the first thing on my mind. People usually walk around like that because that be the first thing on their mind, and usually assume everyone's like that. And that's where we also too project our like, what's the word I'm looking for, like, our pure intentions. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, I mean, at least the way I move in my own personal experience is that I don't really look at people as like having things that I want. Like, I'm not really impressed by material shit. And if I feel like I'm lacking something, I look at myself. And that's not how everyone rolls. And they make you feel wrong for like not like for getting gypped, for getting manipulated. And it's just like, what? Why do I have to feel like I'm wrong for getting manipulated and for not like expecting this person to manipulate me when I wasn't gonna do that to them? So, yeah. And I guess that's why I'm laughing, because it's just like, I believe in abundance, and I believe in abundance, and I believe in fuck around and find out. Like, I'm not gonna go manipulate somebody out their cash, out their hard earned money, because I don't want nobody to do that to me. And I believe that there's enough abundance out here that I can figure out a way to get to my own bag. Like, I don't really see the benefit in doing any of that. I would rather do things in a way that makes me morally feel okay as well. And that's on there's some fuck around find out. Like, people think that they can be abusive and it don't hit them. Like, come on. So yeah, that was that. That was whoa. Oh my god. What was the song about? You take me away to a place and you bring me paradise. You funded somebody's fucking lifestyle, bro. All right. Thank you.